What is going on, peasants? My name is JB, and I'm back here today with my Week 2 team builder and battle for the ICBA. This week we are taking on the one and only AAron2420, coach of the Calgary Infernapes. So should be pretty fun to play Aaron. He's a good homie. We managed to dodge each other in every league we've been in together, so it should be pretty fun to finally play him. So yeah, let's just go ahead and go over his squad real quick. You can see he has the Magirna with offensive Z moves, Mega Lopunny, Gothitelle, Entei, Nidoqueen, Honchkrow with offensive Z moves, Primarina, Shaman, Diancie, Clefairy, and Glaceon with offense and status Z moves. So, yeah, all in all, a really scary team. He does have quadruple fairy. So he's got 4 fairies on the team. The thing that he was going for, I'm pretty sure, is like he was going for like a waifu team, which a meme, anime sort of reference thing. Like I don't get the whole thing, but go watch his draft analysis if you want to like see what the hell I mean by that. But yeah, it's got some scary ones on it for sure. Magirna is an absolute monster. Mega Lopunny is an absolute monster. Gothitelle is annoying as hell because it is Shadow Tag, and that is just incredibly annoying to play against. Entei can hit very, very hard, like Sacred Fires and stuff like that, E-Speed and whatnot. Nidoqueen is a good rocker. Decently hard hitter as well. Honchkrow, fast-ish. Not really fast, but it can't hit hard. Has Moxie. Good dual stab. Primarina hits like an effing truck. Shaman can be very annoying with like Subseed variants. Diancie, Stealth Rock, Heal Bell, that sort of thing. Can't set Trick Room if he wants to run a Trick Room variant, which I could see, honestly, with like Trick Room Mag putting in some work against me. Honestly, you Trick Room Honchkrow as well, even. And then Clefairy gets rocks. It's a Clefairy. And then Glaceon can do some annoying stuff, especially with status Z moves if he wants to run like a Hail Aurora Veils type thing, or like a Z Hail for like speed boost or something like that. Like, would not be surprised in the slightest. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the squad. I built this team primarily by myself for once in my damn life, but John Jr. and Dai did look it over for me, so shout out to them for that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the first one. First off, we have Pinky, our Rabombi, with a Focus Sash. We have Sticky Web, Moonblast, Bug Buzz, and Protect. The speed is for Max Speed, Timid, Shaman. And that's what we have. The idea here is he doesn't have good removal at all on this team. His only removal is the Honchkrow with Defog. So, well, I mean, that thing's not going to want to take a Moonblast. So getting webs up would be huge in this game. Slowing stuff like Mega Lopunny down specifically. But it's also nice for like a potential Shift Gear Magirna or Entei, or just it's just very nice in general because you can't remove webs. So it was an open arrow I wanted to bring this on. I originally had U-Turn over Protect, but I decided to just slap Protect on it because might as well just try to keep this thing alive as long as I can. It doesn't really do much outside of threaten Honchkrow to the rest of his team, but getting webs up is so important that if I want to Protect, you know, there's that. But there is a very, very... my plan is to lead with this Pokemon, obviously, but there is one very specific scenario where I probably don't want to do that, and that is if he leads with Magirna. If he leads with Magirna, clicks Shift Gear, and has an Aqua Berry, this game is pretty much freaking over because there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do to stop a Magirna at +2 speed if he's Aqua Berry. And the reason I say if he's Aqua Berry is because our next mon is Toolshed, our Alolan Marowak, which the explanation for this nickname will be right here.
Hey, wait a minute. You two look kind of familiar. Ain't you them kids that have been whacking off in my tool shed?
Sorry, I'm a horrible person and I love referencing old things. But anyway, what we have here is Flare Blitz, or an America with, of course, Thick Club. We have Curse Body, Flare Blitz, Shadow Bone, Stealth Rock, and Will-O-Wisp. The speed is for a Timid what was the speed for? It's not for Timid Magirna because that would be just silly. It's for uninvested Magirna. It's for uninvested Magirna, and I think I just put an extra couple points because I'm big dumb. Hey, was it you? Why'd I do that? I don't know. But the speed is for the Timid Magirna if I manage not to get webs up, or if he gets to +1 with webs. I think I should still outspeed. I didn't really check to see that, but you know what? Screw it. Actually, no, I won't. because that's not how things work. But anyway, the main thing here is I eat one modest Shadow Ball. If he wants to be Z Shadow Ball, shit. But I live one Shadow Ball from Magearna, and Flare Blitz Oko's max HP Magearna. If he is invested, or if he has Fizz or if he has like Akaberry, he can live. But of course, he would have to be like super physically invested, as well as having an Akaberry if I were to be offensive Marowak. But with no invest, I should still one-shot a just max HP Magearna with Flare Blitz. So that is my out against that thing. I'm like I said, I'm leading with Rabambi regardless, and if he leads with Magearna, I'm going to go hard into Marowak on this, so I can sort of avoid that situation. That's basically my only out if he decides to leave with Magearna and go for a game turn 1. Next up, we have Crabcore, our Mega Metagross. We have Bullet Punch, Meteor Mash, Zen Headbutt, and Substitute. The speed is, of course, still for Shaman. We have Substitute as a way to outplay Honchkrow Sucker Punch, because that's really his only, I don't want to say his only switch in, but it's one of his ways of definitely revenge killing this mon. And Sucker Punch could be very annoying for me, especially if he's like a max HP Honchkrow. Bullet Punch is a 3-hit KO, because that thing has like surprisingly good HP. So that's pretty annoying. So yeah, that's why we have Substitute, so we can outplay Sucker Punches if we need to. Get a sub up and then get a Meteor Mash off for free without having to take a Sucker Punch, basically. We take less from sub than we would from Sucker. That's the idea there. Next up, we have Just Touch, our Garchomp, with Ground EMC. The moves are Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Poison Jab, and Swords Dance. Again, we have Speed for Shaman, his max base 100s, as well as Entei. With all those base 100s, they also have Speed Max Speed Entei, just base 100s. You guys get the idea. But look at his Ground EMC switch-ins. He has 2 on his entire roster. They are the 2 resist on his entire roster. The Honchkrow isn't obviously immune, and then Shaman. Everything else does not want to take a Ground EMC from Garchomp, especially if I can get the +2. The main reason we're uninvested is it allows us to live an Ice Punch from Mega Lopunny with the HP and defense we have. We live 1, and we also live, I believe, 2 Seed Flares with this HP. If he's not like Life Orb, I'm pretty sure. Don't remember, because I'm bad at remembering the specific EVs for things, and I don't write them down like I should. I used to write them down, but I haven't been lately because I'm like, oh, I'll just remember it, I'll just calc it. I should probably start writing these EVs down, that would help. I do remember this next Pokemon, however. Next up, we have Colgate, our Togekiss, with leftovers with Serene Grace. We also have Air Slash, Defog, Wish, and Thunder Wave. I'm not really sure why I'm running Defog. I originally wasn't, but I decided to put it back on just because I didn't want to deal with like rocks on my team, because I see myself having to switch into like Magearna at least once, and I don't really want to like Tool Shed. If it takes rocks, it definitely, like, if he's modest, I can die to a Shadow Ball after rocks. So I want to keep rocks off the field, which might be difficult if I want to keep Webset. But if I can get rid of Lopunny early game and I have to defog after I get rid of Lopunny, I'm okay with that. So that's basically the reason there. And then Air Slash Spam is very good against his team, as well as Thunder Wave. And this thing is 3-hit KO'd by both Return and Ice Punch from Timid or Jolly Mega Lopunny. I don't know why I keep saying Timid. But yeah, Jolly Mega Lopunny 3-hit KOs this, so it also 2-hit KOs it if it's Adamant, so I can live 1 Air Slash or 1 Ice Punch or Return and do a ton back with Air Slash. And then last but certainly not least, we have Old No Name, our Japion with Expert Out. The moves are Sword Stance, Poison Jab, Earthquake, and Knockoff. This was a John Jr. suggestion. He's like, yo, bring Drapion. Poison Jab and Earthquake went through him. I originally had Electros as another way to sort of soft check Honchkrow, as well as, like, you know, be able to take Seed Flesh of Shaman. But I'm like, you know what, I can still one-shot the Primarina with this, with +2 jab, or I can always 2-hit KO it with jab. So it's like, alright, fine, I guess I can just bring Drapion. Because Poison Jab does kind of just go in against him. He does have 4 fairies and like 4 things that are weak to Poison Jab, not counting Magearna, obviously, which is immune, but +2 Earthquake should do a ton of that unless he's Shookberry. But if he's Shookberry, that means he's not Z-move, and that's dub for me in my book. So that's going to be it for the team, and I will see you all inside the game right about meow. What's this? A JBWestside live comment 2019? No way! Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to put the team builder as a separate video right before this, so either way, what's going on, peasants? JB back here with my ICBA Week 2 battle versus the one, the only AAron2420. Go check him out in the description down below. He's a good homie, and it should be a really fun matchup as he is going to be deciding the rules right about meow. He just DM'd me. He did the GL and the HF. I'll hit him with the U2, bro. Alright. Yeah, this should be a really fun game. It's cool to finally get to play AAron. We've skipped each other in all the leagues we've been in together, so it's cool to finally be able to play someone like that. So yeah, it should be a really fun game. And yeah, if you missed the sets that we are bringing, be sure to go check out the team builder, whether that was at the start of this video or the separate video that went up before this. I'm still not sure which one I'm going to do because I record my games first because I'm stupid. But yeah, this should be a fun game regardless. So I probably talked about this a little bit in said team builder that I haven't recorded. I'm going to keep mentioning that as many times as I can. But the basic plan is to lead off with Rabombi and get webs up immediately, unless he leads with Magearna. Otherwise, that's just a big yikes if he leads with Magearna, because he can just win the game if he goes for Ship Gear and has Aquaberry. The game is kind of just over if he leads with that. So if he does lead with Magearna, I'm gonna lead with Rabombi either way. But if he leads Magearna, I'm gonna have to swap hard into a Lolowak right off the bat. So, and I really don't want to do that. It's gonna put me behind the 8-ball right out the gate. So yeah, it's gonna be a rough play if I end up having to do that. So hopefully he just leads with anything other than Magearna, and I can just get my webs up, and that would be lovely. So yeah, we got the squad, and yeah, shouts to I don't give this man enough credit, but shouts out to Diet Type for ginning my squads. He's like my own personal ginner, not really, but yeah, he does gin most of my squads, so I just want to give Diet a shout out for that. He's a good homie for ginning my teams for me. The GOAT, some might say. But yeah, I would edit this, but you know I don't edit, so we just waiting, boys. He's probably doing his intro or whatever. It's fine. I don't care. You know, do your thing, fam. Do we want to turn this on? No, we don't. No, we do not. I just don't wanna. I don't wanna be on webcam. Like cam girl. Well, yeah. Wait, what's that mean? It's what happens when like your career goes down the drain. Just become a cam girl even though I'm a dude. I think I could probably pull it off. I got the hair for it, right? This is getting way too 2019. I don't know what the hell's happening anymore. So, see, I can't be like held responsible for the crap I say when I'm forced to ramble. All right, there we go. Jesus. So let's see what he ends up bringing. We see the Magearna, the Shaman, the Needle Queen, the Mega Lopunny, the Glaceon, and the Honchkrow. So, no Primarina is cool. No Primarina is very cool. No Deancey's cool. How many fairies does this dude have? Jesus. No Deancey. No Fairy. No Gothitelle is amazing. No Entei. And alright. So yeah, the game plan is going to be lead off with Pinky and hope for the best. Again, if you lose Magearna, I cry. I actually remember my Z Crystal this time too. I don't know the timeline of when these things are going up, but the UPBA game where I forgot my Z Crystal was like the last game I played. So hopefully, or luckily, gladly, thankfully, something else that ends in LY. We remembered our Z Crystal this time around. So, and it looks very good this game too. It kind of just gets a kill versus anything that's not the flying type or the grass type. And nothing else wants to take a Groundium Z. So yeah, good luck, have fun to AAron, and let's have a good matchup. Hopefully, get on the win column here in ICBA Season 5. He also watches League 1, so yeah, we both kind of want to pick up dubs here, so it's gonna be a really fun game. As this is the longest white screen in the history of white screens. Okay, there we go. All his stuff is like completely like anime based, obviously. Like his name, his all of his sorts of stuff. Like his entire aesthetic is like based off anime this season. Like his trainer name, all his Pokemon are named after like waifus and stuff. So if you're into that, go watch his like draft analysis, and he like talks about it. I don't know what any of it means because I'm a pleb, but yeah, thankfully he does not lead off with the Magearna. He ends up leading off with the Glaceon, and I can get my webs up. His only removal is the Honchkrow, which straight up loses to Rabombi. I kind of expect to see, oh, he actually just goes for a Z move. Is this like Z-Hell, or is he just going to Sub-Zero Slammer me? If he's just Sub-Zero Slammers me, that's phenomenal because I have a Focus Sash and I won't die. Okay, yeah, he is just Z-Hell. That's fine. You could baton pass this into something like Magearna, which could be potentially scary. Which makes me kind of want to save this, honestly. I don't really want him to baton pass for free. Z-Hail, Baton Pass into, like, what, though? Into Shaman could be super scary. Baton Passing into anything is super scary. Well, I mean, I have webs up, so it's not that big of a deal. Anything that comes in is going to be hit by webs, so it's not that big of a deal. I do honestly think he will want to go for his Veil if he has it. I assume he would if he was running Z-Hell, unless he just wants to Baton Pass speed. But webs prevent that. Well, don't really prevent it, it makes it matter less. So I think my play is to just go for Moonblast here. Actually, no, Bug Buzz hits more of his team. Let's just see. I mean, he's clearly... I don't know if he wants to have, like, max speed on this or not. That's the thing. Both do a lot to this thing. Both are 2-hit KO, so if he's no bulk. So I think I'm just gonna fire off a Bug Buzz, just see what he does. He hits more of his team. He goes for a Frost Breath. Okay. That's interesting. That's actually really cool. And I miss a Bug Buzz. Oh, he's Snow Cloak! That's so annoying! That's super annoying! Ah! That is super obnoxious. Okay, that's quite a pain in my pecker. Okay, yeah, that's super obnoxious actually. Shadow Ball does a lot to Mega Gross as well, so yeah, I'm just gonna sack this. He goes for the Veil. Fucking titties. Okay. We land this one, thankfully. And we get off some damage. That's obnoxious. Okay. So my best way out of this is... Okay. He has Aurora Veil up. He is still in range of Meteor Mash though, so. But Snow Cloak, dude. I could go into Togekiss, bait the ice move, and get in Mega Metagross, but I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm just gonna go straight into Mega Metagross. It doesn't have the best matchup this game. It does just sort of click buttons, however, and that's what I want. I need to mark down that kill. Rabombi goes 0-1. Alright. So yeah, the play is to just click Meteor Mash. I'm gonna take a lot of damage from the Shadow Ball, assuming he has it. But based on what this calc is saying, unless he's running a lot of bulk, I should still be able to kill him. Hopefully. Hopefully. There's a Shadow Ball. It's gonna do a lot. It's gonna do so much damage. Yeah, that did so much. Please don't miss. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Threat averted. He took so much. He did so much with that thing, though. Well, I mean, the idea was to Sacro Bombi as long as he didn't lead Magana anyway. The idea was to just Sacro Bombi off the start anyway, but he took like all over half off my fucking Mega Metagross too. So yeah, that really sucks. That really sucks. That's a really cool bring, honestly. Goes this thing, which is the Haunch Crow. Okay. So, my play is 100% sub here. If he goes for Sucker Punch, that's great. If he goes for Defog, that's fine. Either way, I end up behind a sub. I waste his last turn of Hail, and his Veil will go away soon thereafter. So he doesn't go for Sucker. He does go for the Brave Bird. Will that break? Maybe not. This might not break my sub, depending on his investments. Ah, it did. Shit. Shitty shit shit. Alright, he's left ward. Okay. Honchkrow. Alright, so he's gonna go for Sucker here. Actually, I outspeed, so I can get Bullet Punch chip off. It won't do much, but hey, it's fine. With Veil up, I'm still doing like 30% of this, so I'll take it. Yeah. Okay, that's actually, that might be max HP. It's gonna take a little bit of recoil and life orb here, so it's fine. Veil should be gone next turn or this turn. He's Moxie, okay. Veil's still up. Shit. Shitty shit. Okay. +1. Togekiss. Does not take a Brave Bird. Fuck. Garchomp does not take a Brave Bird. Fuck. Drapion does not take a Brave Bird. Fuck. This is bad. This is very, very bad. I think we have to go with what does he have on his team? I think the least useful member is Drapion. Yeah, this sucks, dude. This is a really cool team. Veil is super annoying. Super, super annoying. You know what would have taken this? Electros. You know what I got talked out of bringing? Electros. I'm faster, I get a big hit off, that's fine. Oh, God, I'm so sorry, Aaron. I'm so fucking sorry, dude. That sucks. He got another kill. Oh, that sucks, bro. I'm so sorry. Bro, that's super unfortunate. But we take those, and yeah, that's really lame, though, because he definitely got another kill with that thing. Oh, that sucks, dude. That really sucks for him. Man, I do apologize for that. That's rough. He goes Magearna here though, and he gets caught by webs. I have a full HP Drapion, which is very good against this thing. If he is Shift Gear, let's just say he's Fairy MZ. Can I live one? I doubt it. Aurora is gone. Yeah, I barely live a regular Fur Cannon. So I think my play is to just go for Earthquake Chip. And if he wants to go for something weird, I can just click Earthquake next turn. He is Shuckaberry, so that means he's not Z-Move. That's fine. That's perfectly okay with me. So there's a chance I live this, what you call it? Oh, it goes for Shift Gear? Okay, that's fine. I'm not scared of Shift Gear Mag. Especially since it's a roll to kill me. It's a pretty good roll to kill this thing, to be fair, but yeah, it's as long as he doesn't go for Calm Mind, he can't one-shot my Ololawak, which only purpose is to help pick on the Magearna. And I will gladly trade Drapion for Magearna. He's +1. It's a 38% chance to kill, 37.5, you know what I mean? Goes for the Flirt Cannon. He could be modest and just kill me. Yeah, okay, I live. Cool. And this thing should be dead. Again, that's a perfectly fine trade with me. Bye. So Magearna is gone without causing too much of an issue. Drapion picks up a second. And now we're back like in a pretty good spot, honestly. I'm glad I didn't decide to sack Togekiss because Mega Lopunny kind of just ran through my team, so I made the correct sack. Well, you guys know what I mean. It goes into the Mega Lopunny here. Okay. Gets caught in webs, so I'll speed this thing under webs. Let's find out. It's a speed tie. Are you fucking kidding me? If he's timid, if he's max timid, it's a speed tie. Or jolly, I mean. That's hilarious. I mean, he's just gonna go for Fake Out. But on the off chance he doesn't, I'm gonna get like half off with Poison Jab. Which, I mean, Drapion's more than done his job. It kept me from losing the game, so I'll consider that a job well done. He goes for the quick attack, okay. That's good to know he has that. Earthbound goes 2 and 1. Okay. Megalopony. Garchomp does not kill with Groundium. Actually, it has a chance to kill. 75% chance to kill with Groundium. Or I could just go into Togekiss, which takes 2 returns. It takes 2 Ice Punches and does a lot back with Air Slash. So I think that's the play. It should bait him to stay in as well, seeing a Flying type come in, or seeing Togekiss come in. Hopefully, because he knows he'll have Ice Punch. Like, I know he'll have Ice Punch, he'll have Return as well. So yeah, I think also this thing, Air Slash is super like clean against the rest of his team as well, so I'm just gonna click it. We are faster after the webs, which is incredible. I did not think we would be, and that does so much damage. We get the flinch, which is lame, but I mean, hey, that's why I draft Togekiss, so like, F me, I guess. Goes for Quick Attack to get some chip off, good play. And Togekiss is gonna come in and get rid of the Mega Lopunny. So next up is the Nidoqueen. All he has left is the Nidoqueen and the Shaman, both of which Chomp can deal with fairly well. Ololowak is useless, so yeah, he does go to the Nidoqueen. I think the play is to just sack Ololowak here. I can just bring in Chomp and click Groundium. If he wants to go hard Shaman on that, that's fine. But yeah, I think we're just gonna sack the Tool Shed. I love me. He won't go for Groundy. He won't go for Earth Power here either. That's what I meant to say. He does go for a Sludge Wave. That's fine. Versus a... Bro! That's like... He's not gonna click it again, but it's just fucking... Like, that's just fucked up. That I got that. Like, that's just super fucked. Honestly. But yeah, Flare Blitz is 100% the play here. I don't outspeed him if he's timid, max speed, but I don't think he would be. He is, okay. He's very fast. He's very fast Queen. Very fast Queen. That's fine though. Did not need that Mon. You know, Queen should pick up 1. And Ololowak will prove to be, well, not really useless. It didn't need to do what it was brought to do. So yeah, we can just get Chomp in here. I really want to SD on the Shaman coming in, like super badly, but that's literally throwing. Yeah, that's literally throwing. So I think I just go for Groundium. I think I just throw out the C move. Okay, he stayed in. I made the right play. So I don't think we're not gonna get much differential out of this, but I think we're fine. Unless he's some sort of fucking god tier Shaman set, I think Togekiss can deal with it. So yeah, Earthquake was a roll. It did 80. Oh my god, he fucking lived that? Oh, he was Sugar Berry. I missed it. This might not kill then. It probably will. I lived. I'll just Dragon Claw. It's safe mid ground if he decides he wants to save this for some reason. Okay. And now I can at least get a Poison Jab off on the Shaman coming in. That Poison Jab crit was so stupid for him. Like, that really sucks for my guy here. But yeah, we can just get off the Poison Jab. Sack off Chomp. That did nothing. Let's run Earth Power. So we got Togekiss versus a leftover Shaman. Okay, that's a very bulky Shaman too. I mean, we'll bring in Togekiss, so I want to try to like find out his invest. Cause that was just max HP, probably. Oh, that's physically defensive. Yeah, that's physical. physically defensive. So yeah, Togekiss can kind of just come in and click Air Slash a couple times and we should be good. I don't think he can two-shot me with anything. I mean, I'll outspeed anyway. If I get, you know, the Togekiss hacks, I get the Togekiss hacks. I don't want them, but I won't say no to them, obviously. We got it. Okay, yeah, that's unfortunately really stupid. But yeah, we're gonna pick up a nice 1-0 win there. Again, that poison jab miss was, or crit was so fucking huge. He definitely would have gotten another kill with that Honchkrow, and that would have put me on in a much worse place. Specifically because my Drapion got rid of the Magearnet, and that wasn't really Drapion's intended purpose, but it did it though. I popped the Shuka. Yeah, it just made my Lolowak sack basically. I'm not saying it didn't matter because it definitely did. It was just that was just really lame, and I do apologize for that. But what you gonna do? I mean, Togekiss is also an asshole, but I mean that's, you know, you expect that when you go up against a Togekiss. So it is what it is. But yeah, good game to AAron. Definitely be sure to go check him out. That was a pretty rough game for him. So hacks wise anyway. But yeah, we take those. It is what it is, and I will see you all in week 3. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.